Hello everyone, my name is Paula and here on YouTube and Instagram, but not Facebook, I'm Stitched by Mrs. D. I'm going to try making a vlog this week, maybe daily vlogs, about turning this lovely, it's not really a quilt, we'll say a throw, into bags and I think baskets for my shop. I bought this from an antique shop in Bury St Edmunds and I consider it to be a throw of two tails. Let me show you what I mean. So this is the back, very, very, very bright and lovely. I'm going to have to keep a bag made out of this particular fabric for myself. I just love it. I love hydrangeas, I love blue hydrangeas especially, and I believe that that is what this pattern is. So yeah, I'll be making, that's just Lillian licking the dog bowl. I'll be making some bags out of this side, and then if you look, this is the other side, and I don't think they really go together. This is much more washed and faded kind of colours, not really bright at all. So I'm thinking about making some padded patchwork quilted baskets out of this side, and maybe some bags as well. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is separating the strips. Can you see at the moment they are, all the corners are matched up. I'm thinking about separating the strips and doing them so they're a bit more, ooh, did you hear that? Sounds exciting, doesn't it? So that they're a bit more graduated. You'll see as I'm going along. So I don't know whether this will be a big vlog or whether it will be daily, you know, do it over a week or something like that. I don't know. But the first thing, this has been washed and it's all dry. And I think the first thing, well, obviously the first thing I'm going to have to do is unpick the stitching around the outside. Now there's two loads of stitching. One is the seam where the two panels have been joined together, and then the person that has made it is also top stitched around the outside. So I'm going to have to go round that seam in there and that seam on the outside as well. I've got some seam rippers, I'm going to look them out. But I think the first thing I'm going to do, so I think this will be a nice sitting down job to do whilst the dogs are tired. So I think I'm going to take the dogs for a walk. No one's taken any notice. I'm going to take the dogs for a walk. He's up now. There's Lillian. Exciting. And then I'll come back, make a nice cup of coffee and sit with this on my lap whilst I watch something on the telly and undo all the stitching. I am going to like that. I love unpicking stitches. It's ever so satisfying. It's lovely. Just lovely. Yeah, that is going to be a very, very nice way to spend a couple of hours, and then I'll be able to start turning it into bags and baskets. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about turning the patchworky bit into some padded, I've said this already, haven't I? Padded quilted baskets. Oh, lovely. Oh, maybe this isn't going to be a big sitting down job. Oh, that's that bit done already. Don't worry, guys, I'm going to take you. Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it? Wasn't that nice? Yeah. Oh, well, maybe I'm not going to have such a luxurious afternoon after all. I'm going to take the dogs out to see. All the trees are now starting to perk up and look blossomy. But my favourite tree, I don't know, I'm sure... I thought this was going to take me ages. My favourite tree, which I'm sure I've shown you before, I think it's apple blossom or crab apple. I don't know. It got burnt last year. There was a fire when everything was dry, and I'm a bit worried that it hasn't sprung into action this year, but I don't know if it's a bit early for it. So I told Gary earlier and Lillian that we would go down and have a look and see if it's woken up yet. I really, really hope that the fire hasn't killed it. Oh, Gary, you're tired? You've got to go out. If you haven't watched me before, Gary is my Shih Tzu. He's 2 now. And Lillian is my Lhasa Apso. And she is going to be 14 in October. Right, I'll carry on with this. I've only got one side to do. I thought I was going to have a lovely, relaxing afternoon. Sitting down with a little seam ripper. But no. This is fine, isn't it? It's very enjoyable. Probably not for you to watch. This dress that I've got on, I wear it back to front. I bought it from a charity shop and it's very, very oversized, and it's lovely and comfortable to wear until you do this button up here and sit down, because it's got a high neck and it just pulls and strangles me. So I wear it back to front. It probably looks ridiculous. All right, I'm in this one now. Last side. And then we'll go and have a look at this tree. Are we in? Yeah. There we are, 2 sides now separated. I'll be able to tell you what this fabric is, this one, because I've just spotted the selvages are still in the middle. Let's see what it is. I'll turn you round. You come on over here with me. Here we are, copyright USA, 5th Avenue Design Inc. Pre-shrunk. Well, that don't tell me a lot. I'll have to look it up. USA 5th Avenue Design Inc. Has anyone ever heard of that? Right, let's have a look at the other one, the other panel. Here we are, look, this is the inside of the other one. Look, it's all been ironed nicely. That's a lovely fabric there, isn't it? A lot of it has started to come away, so I'll have to do some repairs. But when I get back from the dog walk, we'll lay this out and have a proper look at it the right way round. Right, let's find the leads. I don't know if you can hear me because it's quite windy. I have a bit of hope because that tree there, that's only just starting to wake up, so maybe my one is as well. We're nearly there now, we'll go and have a look. Oh, I'm all caught up. Oh, the leaves. We've reached our destination. Let's go and have a look, Gary. There's Gary, he's got the wind up his bum. he's blowing his tail. Oh, I'm being blown down the hill. Right, here it is. This is the tree. It got burnt last year. The grass has all come back. Oh, what do you reckon? I don't know about when things should happen with trees or anything really. All of this bit got burnt, all of this round here in the summer. That's, oh, I think that's the same type of tree. Look, come over here you two, come on. There's all sorts of smells down here for them to have a look at. Look, that one's got a little bit of blossom on, but I think this is not the same variety. They look dead over there, but they weren't involved. So, what's the answer, everybody? Has it had it? Is that it for the lovely tree? Or is there still hope? Let me know. I think it's some sort of apple. It's the prettiest tree in the world. You'd never think it at the minute, but... And this one as well is usually quite nice, but this doesn't look like anything's happening over here either. The dogs is getting on my nerves a bit. Yeah. We'll see. I've got a pocket full of grass for the guinea pigs. I look like the most amateur dog walker in the world. I probably am. But look, I've got poo bags though. Oh, Gary, let's go and see if we can find Cyril. Oh, the postman's over there. He'll see us acting daft. It's a lovely day. Look. As for the guinea pigs, we've come down here to collect a little bit more. Patsy will grin her nose up at the very small amount that I've got. I'll show you the guinea pigs when I get back. Can you believe they're nearly 6? Oh, look at my collar. I look like Elizabeth I. Look at this cheeky little thing. Hello. They're still in their holiday home at the moment. They haven't returned to their outdoor accommodation. Whatever's that? Where did that come from? That must have been in the hay. Patsy, are you in there? Ah, she's already eaten it. Oh, lovely. I swear this is what has led to their health, their long lives. 6 is good for a guinea pig, isn't it? Fresh grass every day. She's still in good nick, isn't she? So's Patsy as well. You can't really see her. She's gone to bed to eat her food. Gary's desperate to have a look. I'll lift you up, hang on. I'm back from the dog walk and I feel all fresh and lovely. That was just my kind of dog walk. It was breezy, and I still needed a coat, but I wasn't too hot and I wasn't too cold. I was just right throughout the whole thing. I've had to brush my hair because I got very, very windswept. So I've googled the name of this and got no results. I did find the company and then I did the Google Lens and it thought that this was a Liberty print, which it's not. I can see why it thought it, because the pictures that it brought up were very similar to this. Right, what I'm going to do now is cut out some squares and then try and do a bit of quilting on them. I really like just quilting in straight lines. I think that just looks lovely. So I'm going to do that. I think this would look nice as some big zip bags and also some drawstring bags. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. And then I will be stopping in a little while for for some hot cross buns. I'm going to put my cardigan back on now. Well, that was a lovely walk. I think everybody deserves a nice treat, and I deserve a cup of coffee. Right, I'll see you all in a little while. I just started doing this and then I thought I've got to show you. So the back bit is made from 2 pieces of fabric that have been sewn together, and I'm just separating them. They make the best noise, so I've had to stop. I've gone a bit too far actually, but listen. Oh, lovely. Right, I'm going to start with this bit, this thin bit here. I'm going to make some zip bags, I think. Oh no, the pattern goes that way. Oh, this might have to be something else. Or does it go that way? No, it goes that way, doesn't it? Look, because the flowers are going up. It goes that way. Right. I'll get back to it again. I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. I didn't have time to pause it. I'm sorry. I'm going to love doing this. Right. I've got the iron. I've got to get the scissors. And I'll start cutting. Oh, I can't wait. Right. I'll see you again in a minute. Hello. I've had some hot cross buns, I've had a cup of tea, and I've quilted lots and lots of these panels. So I'm going to call it a day now, work-wise. Lizzie will be home from school shortly, and tonight I will be cooking a Thai green curry. Is that right? Thai green chicken curry. Yes. What I decided to do, I've turned most of these are going to be zip bags, but I have decided, because the pattern was a circle of flowers and all of the things were flying off in all directions, so after I looked at it again, there is no right way, because the flowers just go in all north, south, east and west. They weren't all over the place. So what I decided to do was make it so that the bottom is that bit, and then I don't know how to say it. So the flowers are always going up, you see. Even though this might be the wrong direction of the fabric, the flowers are always going up because they go up at the bottom as well. Yeah, look, this is, you see, they go down as well. So I will put that at the top because they go in that direction. They all go up. Even though that's down, it looks up. But I'm really pleased with how they've come out. I think that they look lovely quilted. You can't really see. But there's all different shapes and sizes. I've got some bigger ones to do tomorrow, but I need to go to town and get some heavier weight wadding, because this is a bit, well, I've run out anyway, but I want something a bit heavier to do these, and also something a bit heavier to do the baskets as well. So I need to buy some zips as well, and I need to pick some sort of lining. Now I think I'm going to line these in blue, because I think that will look very, very nice. This one will be a drawstring one. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? I love this fabric. And these are the bits I've got left over. That's probably a bit small to do something with. That's a bit thin. There were some bigger bits that I thought I could maybe make like some pouches out of, but some bits are a bit too small. That one would be all right to keep, but I'll keep them for now because I will probably find a use for them. Yeah, so that will be it for today. I don't know how I'll go forward with these videos. I might in the future stick a couple of days together, but this one I think is going to be quite long, so I will put this one up by itself. We'll go from there. James has got a day off tomorrow, so I expect, well, I've definitely got to go on a nice run in the morning, just like I did today, but I didn't film that. So I've got to go on a run with him. I'm going to have to go to town and buy some more supplies, and then I will turn these into bags, and then I'll start work, and we'll have a proper look. I know I said I was going to do that today, but we'll have a proper look at, I'm pointing over there because that's where it is. We'll have a look at the patchworky bit tomorrow. Yeah, so that's it. Lovely big pile of quilted stuff. So I'm going to do the ironing now before I start stinking the house out with the curry. Get all the stuff upstairs and out of the way. Yes, yeah, so I've done all right today, done quite well. There's this bit at the bottom of the pile. This will probably be, because this is a bit of a funny shape, maybe it's not big enough to be a project bag, but it's big enough to be a big pouch. Yeah, I'm pleased. Right, anyway, I might see you tomorrow or I might not, but I will be back. Don't know why I'm leaning like this. I will be back at some point this week with more bag making. Yeah, so we'll spend the week together at work. Is it rubbish? Oh well. Right, you ain't got to watch it, have you? Right, I'll see you tomorrow. I need to go and get rid of all this dust that I've created with this seam ripping that I've done today. That was very, very satisfying. Oh my goodness, I could see the laundry on the line flying up in the sky. It's very, very windy today. I better go and get that in. Right, see everybody. Bye. Oh, you haven't seen Ian, have you? He's asleep under a radiator upstairs, but I'm sure that we will catch up with him at some point this week. Bye. I'm back. I forgot to say something. I've probably moved over a bit because I went outside and I've collected in the stuff from the line and I've put it in the tumble dryer to finish it all off. You can probably hear it in the background. But I've moved. But I just wanted to say, I know that some people will not agree with what I'm doing with this quilt. Cutting it up, well, not quilt, throw. Cutting it up, just cutting it up and making new things out of it. But the person who I bought it from told me that it had been sat in the shop for ages, folded up and not doing anything. So people get drawers, don't they, and furniture and sand it down and paint it and give it a new lease of life. So that's what I think this is the equivalent of with like fabric. It's nicer for it to be used and made into lots of things that people will use rather than it sitting in a corner folded up. That's what I think anyway. But if you don't agree with it, then just don't watch. Just don't watch. People got very cross in the past about me doing this sort of thing. But I think it's all right. People make clothes out of old tablecloths and quilts, don't they? People cut up quilts to make clothes. so I think it's okay. But I still really worry I offend people. But you can't please everyone, can you? I wish that I could accept that, though. I worry so much. Anyway, I'm going to go and sort everything out ready so that everybody else comes home to a lovely, peaceful house. I've got a lot of cleaning to do. Tidying. You make a lot of mess when you sew stuff, especially when you're flying fibres everywhere. I watched back what I filmed earlier when I was ripping the things open. What a mess. Right, I've got to clean it up. So hopefully, well, I don't know. I might be back tomorrow, but I will be back at some point this week. Bye.